Now, 47 minutes, you guys played really well. Last minute, what happened?
Well, couldn't finish it. We didn't finish a game that we worked so hard to be ahead and to win. And at the end, turnover here and there, a couple missed shots here and there. Those hurt because they made us pay on each of those mistakes.
Is it disheartening considering how hard you guys played the first part of the game?
Sorry?
Is it disheartening considering how hard you played?
It is, but it happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. I mean, you work hard every game, and a game like this one that we have a pretty good chance and pretty under control close to the end. It would have been positive to win it, but you have to shake it off and think about tomorrow and try to redeem yourself tomorrow and get a good win and get that good vibe. But I think we made a really good progress. I think that today we worked hard and played with pretty good defense for the most part, except that second quarter that wasn't too good. But we'll move on, and it's just the first game of the year, so the season. So we have to make sure we learn from what we didn't do so well, and then make sure we bounce back tomorrow.
Pau, at the end of that game, you were just shaking your head. Was that like we let this one get away? Was it a free throw? What were you thinking?
Well, obviously, losing it's something that I don't like to experience. It was a game that we had right there. A couple bad plays on our part, a couple errors, cost us big.
One of the parts of the strike-shortened season is you guys play next 2 nights. Is that a little crazy to think about right now?
Well, we knew that once the schedule came out. So I think that it's something that we're going to go through, and we're going to try to do the best we can. We're focusing on tomorrow's game against Sacramento in their opener, and try to bounce back from today's loss.
And what is your level of frustration considering the fact you had the lead with 50 seconds left?
Yeah, you can't be too frustrated. You have to be hurt by it. Has to sting a little bit because it was a game that we could have and probably should have won, but we didn't do enough in the last minute or so to be able to contain and maintain the lead.
Is it fair to say you guys aren't a finesse team anymore? I remember last year we all used to ask you about that. So what if we're a finesse team? It doesn't look like it tonight.
No.
It's changed. Right?
Yeah, well, we have a different group, different system, and we do the best we can in order for it to be succceusl.
How would you describe how it's changed, though? I mean, just the emphasis on defense, it's just a more rugged style of play, like almost like an Eastern Conference team.
Well, I don't know. We hustle on defense. We try to be physical. We try to put bodies on people. Try to be aggressive to the ball, and then we run on the other end and try to execute our plays, which we did at times tonight. But I think it's something that we can improve a lot more.
Is it overstating it to say that it's different than last year? I mean, just in this way.
Yeah, I think it's different. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it's different. So no surprise about that.
How do you feel like this team could be really good? I mean, you guys played a team that almost went to the finals last year.
Right.
First game with the new squad, and you guys just almost pulled it off without you behind it. What does that say about this team and how good you guys be?
That we have a strong spirit, that we trust in ourselves, and we're going to fight, and we're going to do our best we can to be the best team possible, and let's see where that takes us.
And speaking about that, the bench I think played particularly well today against a really strong Bulls bench that was one of the best last year.
Right. Yeah, I think our bench came out and gave us a good lift and hustle, and so you didn't see any really drop downs when the bench came in. So that's one of the positives of tonight's game.
How little turnovers you guys have had today, and even in the preseason, what would you attribute that to?
The what, turnovers? Sometimes we just get stuck by not really knowing how is the play developing, or the ball gets just stuck on one side of the floor because we're not really fluent yet with all our plays and stuff. So I think something we've been working on. I think we're getting better. It takes a little bit of time, especially because it's not quite the same to go through practice where you stop, you correct it, you repeat it. Here you're competing, it's loud out there, so communication is a little tougher. So like I said, we have to keep working on it, and that's why I think the turnovers occur, because sometimes people are not in the right spots or not doing the right thing offensively. But it's gonna get better.
What happened on the play that preceded the Rose runner, the one between you and Kobe?
Kobe got trapped. I think the ball got deflected, so the pass was a little bit off target and slower. And then took advantage of it and was able to intercept it.